Hi, dear students. This is Dr. Somer with my pep up talk for you today. And today I want to base my talk on a question that a student asked me on a live seminar on YouTube on the Damseri channel. I was doing a live Q&A session for students, and he asked a question. Sir, what is your suggestion for an average student about NEET PG? Now, there is something about this question which I don't like, and I thought I'll tell you today. Like, please do not consider yourself average ever. The problem happens is that many times we hide behind these words called as mediocre, average, and we forget our true potential. Now, there's nothing like an average person or an intelligent person or a genius. It is always inside us. Like every one of us is born with infinite potential. Who, let's try and understand again. Do you think the brain, the muscle, or the sense organs of Sachin Tendulkar are different from you, or of Amitabh Bachchan, or people like Mother Teresa, Einstein? They all have same anatomy, human anatomy. Did you read about this in B.D. Chaurasia that Einstein had a different kind of brain? No, every one of us has same potential. Now, how we harness that potential is the key. Now, the biggest disservice we can do to ourselves is by calling us as average. When you say this, you kind of tell yourself that it is okay. Now, there's something that I don't like about it because I feel that something has gone wrong in the schooling somewhere. Now, I don't mean to, actually, there are some good things about it, but I feel there's something wrong here that, today in a class of 20 students in a school, if you come 18th, a teacher will say, clap for him. And suddenly a student feels it is okay to come 18th in the class. Now, I don't, really, want you to be competitive and all those things and all. I understand everything. But I believe it is not okay to be 18th. I have to strive for excellence. This strive for excellence means that I cannot accept average as a description. So what am I? I'm an average man, but I never believed it. I want to do more than this. I come from an average family. I want to do more in life. So I never accept this word average. So this is what I want you to do today. Don't ever say that, I'm an average person. No, you're not average. You are special. Each one of us is special. We have a personal legend to fulfill in life. And above all, a doctor calling himself average is something that I don't digest. You are not an average person, you're a doctor. And doctor, you understand the potential of a doctor and impact that a doctor has on society in general, on a person, his family members. Massive, massive. So you're not an average person. Don't say this. Don't do this disservice to yourself. Start believing in higher dreams, bigger dreams. Sometimes what happens is whenever we think of something big or we think of a big dream, like some of you are thinking about doing your post graduation in AIMS. I would say that even this is a small dream. Let's think about bigger dreams like Nobel Prize, research, doing a big impact, opening your own Apollo hospital like big tertiary unit. You can do everything that you want to. It's all inside of you. You have to stop calling yourself average. Start believing in higher dreams. Now, whenever we dream of big things, we start getting afraid. We have this fear that what if, I've thought of something impossible and if I don't meet it, or what will people say? And we become afraid of it. You have to break that barrier of fear. You have to break that fear. Don't be afraid to dream big. You have to dream big. You're not average. You're a human being with infinite potential. It is up to you to harness it. You're not an average person. You're a big achiever. You can reach there. But don't be afraid to dream. Dream big. My fear in life was never that, about, I have this fear, I'll share with you. I believe that each one of us has our own fears. My fear is that what if I dream too low and I achieve it, and I never, and my fear is that what if I don't have the vision of what I can achieve and I dream very low and I become satisfied. I don't want to do this. I want to be able to see what all I can do and I want to stretch my limits. So don't be afraid to dream big. That is beginning of everything. Second is that don't be afraid of hard work. Whenever you start chasing your dreams, there will be pain. This pain will be because of hard work. Hard work. And then there will be skeptics, there will be people who will doubt your ability, people who will tell you that you will not be able to do it. And those people will be your relatives, family members. You will suddenly, get confused. Now you have to understand. Dreams are about what you want to achieve. It's not about what your family wants to achieve or what your relatives want to achieve or what your friends want to achieve. It's about you. So there would be questions on it. Don't be bogged down by questions. Don't be bogged down by people doubting your abilities. Again, remind yourself that you're not an average person. You have ability to do much more and you have that infinite potential to achieve things. And then when we get into this rhythm of hard work, we realize that gradually you'll start enjoying the journey itself. Now, what happens is, although we start off by seeking a higher dream, like for example, you're seeking to become a top neurosurgeon or you're seeking to become a transplant surgeon. In the way, somewhere you'll start enjoying what you're doing. Now, the question will not be what you will, and that is when you realize that in the end, success is not a destination, it's a journey that you undertake in life. And that journey on the way leaves your signature on people you meet, on things you do, on buildings you create, and the impact that you have on people, and then all that kind of stuff puts together, and how many lives you touch would form the legacy that you leave behind. Now, I hope after my talk today, you will first think that you will never use this word again for yourself, that you're average. That is something that is a mark where you're telling yourself or you're making an excuse for losing the battle even before playing by calling yourself average. You're not average. Trust me here. Every one of us is special. We have a legend to fulfill. And no soul in world, no life in world would be without purpose. You have a purpose. So don't have this average word undermining the grand creation of the God Almighty by you're undermining it by calling yourself average. Okay. So I hope this gives you the perspective required. And I wish you all the best. Let's believe in the personal legend that we have, each one of us has to fulfill. Let's think about the legacy that you want to leave behind, and let's think about higher goals. I wish you all the best.